Welcome to our episode of Barman Saturdays, and this week I decided to take a look at Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank. An animated film, that was meant to be a funny spoof of samurai stories. That was inspired by stuff like Blazing Saddles. In fact, I think this originally was meant to be a parody of Blazing Saddles, basically, though how you do a parody of a parody, I'm not entirely sure. Though I suppose this isn't the only film to ever try that. There is, what is it? A Nuku Nuku series, Cultural Cat Girl, yeah. That's meant to be basically a parody of the original Nuku Nuku series, which is like, that series already was meant to be like a comedy. Like, how do you parody something that's already meant to be funny? This film's approach is to do a lot of, like breaking the fourth wall joke.
Where did that come from?
The title department.
Sir. Making obvious references to other films and franchises out there.
The cuteness is strong with this one.
Especially ones that Samuel L. Jackson's been involved with in some cases. Like, there's a scene where he's obviously making a nod to how the Force is strong in this one, only, it's the cuteness instead. So, yeah. The humor here is a mixed bag, in my opinion, because if you don't really like fourth wall jokes, you're probably going to get annoyed quite a bit, because there's quite a few of them throughout the film. And then the referential humor can also be pretty give and take as well, depending on if you care for what's being referenced.
Crown jewel of the palace, my state-of-the-art bathroom. Behold, the future! I call it the Super Bowl. Because that's what it is, a Super Bowl.
Impressive.
So is this worth watching or not? And I'll admit, I'm not sure. I couldn't imagine watching it again because I eventually just started skipping forward to get through it a bit faster. But at the same time, there's not too much I can think about that's, super awful. But one could argue since it's trying to parody a certain type of story, it's stuck following a certain plot line. So certain beats have to happen, at certain times. In fact, the film even has a joke about this with the Shogun commenting on how, the film's reached the 85-minute mark. This is just perfect. So it's like the film's aware that it's running or not, in a way. Even though, obviously, that's just all pre-recorded stuff. We're just meant to think that, the characters are keeping track of this like it's a film, But it definitely has much better line delivery than the previous film, because we have Samuel L. Jackson here and George Takei, who have experience. Albeit George Takei's main running joke in this series is this movie is basically go, oh my. Man, dude built an entire career on one phrase, it seems sometimes. But yeah, if you enjoy this, more power to you, but if you hate this, I can easily understand that as well. Till next time, then. See ya.
Wait, that music. Hey, this is the training montage, isn't it? Hey, can't we just skip ahead to the part where I'm good?
No, this is my favorite part. The part where you suffer.